In a way, Greg Heffley doesn't change that much between films. Of course, there's this growth that happens within the film, but Greg is a really flawed character. He's always going to come back to center, which is a place of imperfection. So I think of these films as almost like coming of age stories for Greg, all within a specific realm. So the first movie was about his relationship with his best friend Rowley. This one's about his relationship with his brother Rodrick, and eventually we'll tell a story of Greg and his father. So I think Greg is always coming of age in a really specific zone, and hopefully we can see him grow a lot in future films. Greg's relationship with his older brother Rodrick is complicated. Rodrick is Greg's tormentor, but Greg also looks up to Rodrick and he craves his attention. And I think this dynamic exists with a lot of older and younger brothers and sisters, of course. So I think there's also like a deep love between them. And I think that when you watch a film, you get the sense that even though they're having their struggles right now, that one day they will be close. And I think that's what we all hope for in our relationships with our brothers and sisters. I think what's really fun in this film is that Greg has an incident in Leisure Towers where he gets he goes on the run from some of the residents of Leisure Towers. And it's a big chase scene, sort of in slow motion because it's with some older people. But it's fun. And definitely things like this happened to me as a kid where I got locked out of a space and I had to sneak around. So these are the types of things that happen to us as kids that are really embarrassing. And then we turn into art later on. It was really fun to write a rock and roll anthem called Can You Smell Us Now, which I know sounds a little bit questionable, but it was really fun because I grew up listening to that hair metal rock in the 1980s, and to be able to write the lyrics to a song like that and then hum the tune and then have a very talented producer turn it into a full-fledged song was a real privilege.